Did you know that 70 to 80% of business owners that want to sell their business, that list their business, never sell? I'm going to give you 5 things that you should be doing right now to get your business ready to sell. I've sold over 100 businesses over a 30-year career, and I know what works, and I know what businesses are looking for to maximize the value of your business. Number 1, you have to have broad-based customer diversification. So when you go to market, buyers are going to come in and look at your business. The number one thing that they're going to look at is, who are you selling to? If you have a broad group of customers that you sell to on a regular and recurring basis, that's great. That's the type of business someone wants. If your revenue is over concentrated into 1, 2, 3, 5 accounts, or if a couple accounts are over 10% each, you've got revenue concentration. That's something that a buyer is going to discount because of the risk associated with buying your business. Now, I'm not telling you to eliminate any of these great customers. What we're identifying is an issue that you need to resolve by building additional customers to help diversify your customer base. Best businesses that I see have no more than 5% of their revenue in any one customer. So let's try to diversify our customer base, and let's try to make that revenue recurring, meaning these are customers that buy from you on a regular basis. Number 2, just like we can't be dependent upon one customer or several customers, we can't be dependent on one employee. That employee may be you. You can't be carrying the load. Your best salesperson can't be concentrated in having all of the accounts. Or you can't have one production person be really key to your business. The best way to look at your business is you have to build a broad-based employee group where many different people are associated with your selling. That you have a production base that if one person left, the company continues to produce. And most importantly, the business cannot rely upon you. If you're going to sell the business, you need to show the new buyer that when you walk out the door, the business runs itself. When you have to take vacation, the business runs itself. That when they buy the business and you're no longer there, that the business will continue and will grow without you there. So let's make sure that no one person or 1 or 2 people within your organization carry the load for your business. Number 3, you have to run a well-oiled machine. Your business must be organized. What exactly does that mean? Well, it needs written processes for everything. How do you sell? How do you produce your goods? These things must be written down so that people, when they come on board, can be trained in your business. You're telling the potential buyer you're a well-organized and well-oiled machine. Your financial statements must be produced on a monthly basis. You need a system so that you're reviewing your financial systems, you're reviewing your financial statements on a regular basis. You sit down every October to produce your budget. You're comparing budgets to actual. These are all the details that a potential buyer is going to look at. Can I really trust the numbers? Can I really trust the processes? If you can demonstrate that you have consistency within your business, the valuation of your business is going to be substantially higher for you. And that's what you're looking for. Number 4, any prospective buyer wants to buy a business that is growing. They want to make sure that they can not only buy the business, but continue its growth. They're going to look at revenue growth. They're going to look at profit growth. They're going to look at the consistency of your gross profit margin. Are you growing your net income margin? These are all things that they are going to look at. They're going to look at, what have you done over the last 12 months? What have you done over the last 5 years? I always tell business owners that are looking to sell in the future that if you're ready to sell, it's always a 3-year process, because most buyers at a minimum are going to look back at the last 3 years. So when you're planning your sale, you're not planning for tomorrow, you're planning for 3 years out. So start now to do the things that you need to do so that your business is profitable. It is growing. And guess what? During that 3-year process, your business is going to make more money, which is going to be good for you because you can put that in your pocket before you sell the business. Number 5, the biggest mistake that business owners make. You've built a great business. You've got to have a great management team. You've got great customers, and you're ready to take the business to market, right? Wrong. You haven't built your sales team. If you're really looking to sell the business, you need to build a team around you of advisors that you trust. You need your CPA. You need your attorney. And most importantly, you need some broker or sales representative. Why? Because if you're going to market to sell your business, you want to create a competition of buyers for your business. You don't want to just try to sell to one buyer. That's not going to optimize your sales price. Having more of an auction, having more people looking at your business is only going to drive the price higher in most circumstances. So develop a team that's well-versed in selling businesses and make sure that you select the right broker that's going to have your back. Also, make sure that your broker is a specialist in your industry, because if they don't specialize in your industry, they're probably not going to know the nuances. But more importantly, if they don't specialize in your industry, they don't know the potential buyers that are out there for you that they could immediately market your business to. So let's make sure we do our due diligence for selecting our broker, which is one of the most important things that you should do, but it's one of the most important things that people fail to do. Great being with you. If you like this video, check the box and we'll look forward to seeing you soon.